Hello, my wonderful doll loving friends. I'm Annie from Annie's Playhouse. Welcome to my playhouse. You're in here now with me. And the reason I brought you here was because I thought it would be really fun to do an organizing video, sort of. Sometimes people are curious how doll collectors organize their doll clothes, and everyone has a different thing that works for them, but often you're kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do. I need some ideas. So I'm going to give you my idea. So basically, you're in front of some of my dioramas. This is my restaurant one, which I'm still working on. And then underneath it is the diner. And then up here I have the holiday Barbies. I'll give you a room tour one day when I get things a little bit more organized. It's like pretty good on the walls. And then the center of the room is like sheer chaos right now. So I have goals. I have goals and I keep working on them. So anyway, below my diner diorama, I don't know if I can move this camera down to show you. Yes, I can. There we go. So down here is where I have my doll clothes. Most of them, I mean, they're kind of scattered about, to be perfectly honest, but most of them are right here. And what I do is if I need a certain outfit, I know where to go. Like the left-hand side is all Barbie clothes and the right-hand side is mostly Ken with maybe like gowns and things like that. So I'm going to move some of these bins into my photo area because I can't really work here. It's when they're piled up like this, but I just wanted to give you an idea. Those lower shelves, you can't really enjoy the Barbies that much, so I don't use that for scenes or for the dolls to be displayed. So it's a really good, those bottom shelves are really great for this sort of thing. All right, so I'll meet you back in the other room. Okay, so here I am at my little recording table, and I brought over some of the boxes to show you. So these are those containers that you can get at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. They're predominantly made for scrapbook, to store scrapbook paper, and they hold 12 by 12 scrapbook paper perfectly. I used to be an avid scrapbooker, so that's why I have quite a few of these containers. So this one is the one that I keep the Barbie shirts in. So as you can see, I just have little piles of like kind of things. So here are the little blouses or t-shirts, I guess this is. So if I'm looking for a short sleeve t-shirt, this would be the area that I would look in. And then over here I have kind of workout tops, a little, maybe this one is not quite so workout, but these kind of little tops. And then same with here. There's a little cute corset here and some really nice little tops. So it's all very, I love this one. They're all very accessible. Just pop it open. And then these are all the hoodies are all over here. Does this one have a hoodie? Yes, it does. It's like more like a little jacket. So, maybe that one should be with the jackets. It's sort of, the system works really well. It's just that I'm not sure exactly how to organize it. Sometimes should I do, sort of summer and, spring and summer and fall and winter separately. That's where I'm making decisions. These are mostly long-sleeved blouses and shirts. I love this little vintage Western shirt. So cute. And I think this one went with Model of the Moment, Marissa's bathing suit. This one's not really long-sleeved, but it also works. This one's, again, super, super cute. So let's see, and then here there's some more hoodies here in different colors, and then sweaters. I've got sweaters over here, and these are the Rainbow High, and I guess this one was Shadow High hoodies. Maybe these should be with the hoodies. These really work well with the petites, and they work, yeah, I guess the petites would fit those the best. But so this is an example. These are the sort of shirts, really cute stuff. Here's again Rainbow High. This one is so cute too. I remember, oh, this one's so cute with the real zipper. So adorable. And then I guess this one is sort of like a shrug. It's like you slip your arms in there and then it sort of warms your back and your arms, but it's more of a fashion statement. And then vests. The vests go over here. These are all different kinds of vests. Really cute ones. Some of these clothes you probably recognize. And then here are Barbie's pants. And then, so these are all the jeans go in this area here. And then these are just other kinds of pants, different pants. These are sort of like the pedal pusher kind of, what's the other name they have for those? The ones that go like below the knee. And then these are just random different kinds of pants, really nice ones. I love these vintage clothes, are amazing. Just so cute. A lot of these are from Fashion Fever, although I do keep those in a separate box like this, which I'll also show you. I guess this one should probably go over there. So all the different, this one's cute too, isn't it? So cool. Like snakeskin. Love it. And then here's some more. These are, again, sort of like pedal pusher or, I can't think of the names right now of these. This is so cute. That's definitely Fashion Fever. Look at this one with a nice little belt. Oh my God, I forgot. Oh, this one's cute. I remember this one. It goes with, there's a top that it goes with in one of these pins. But look at this. It's like a braided belt. So cute. And you see the details on his pockets? So cute. Look. Oh my goodness. Is this a working pocket? Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. See, these are, I just lose my mind over these kind of things. The more detail, the better. I'll put that one on top. I'll be sure to use it. This one's so cute too. So these are Barbie's pants, and then these are kind of like the legging kind of style. Sort of, it's mixed in a little bit, some of the workout pants. This looks like the one that Barbie wore in in Toy Story, right? So I must have that Barbie. When you undress them, sometimes it's hard to tell. But I'm pretty sure that's that outfit, isn't it? And then this one I know is from the Barbie Extra that my granddaughter undressed. I didn't really want her undressed yet, but anyway, she's got such great hair, and Adira really wanted to brush her hair, so I couldn't say no. And then we've got the little jean shorts and other little shorts. Look at this one again with the belt. A lot of these belts are sewn on, so I can't really use them for other things, but this is just so like 1960s sort of. Look at the little tiny button. Oh my goodness. I should make sure that Velcro's closed. So I always try to make sure the Velcro is closed tight so it doesn't snag the, whatever it might touch. But so unless these get like really tossed around, this was so cute too. Look at that belt. So cute. Working pockets again. So unless these get really tossed around, they stay just like this. So, I have them on the shelf I showed you, and they're just piled up on top of each other. And I always keep the blouses and, the tops on the top, and then the pants, and then come the skirts. So I know this backdrop is really crazy. I was working on something, and you know, that I sort of tape this backdrop down and it sort of like stays as a tablecloth now. But I never ended up finishing that project yet, but I will one day. These are the skirts. So I have less of the skirts, so you can see it's not piled as high, but this is so pretty. I love it when there's sort of like a metallic thread that runs through the fabric, but look how beautifully this is made. It's pleated, but each one of the pleats is stitched down so it stays really well. Really, really nice quality. And so these are, this one's cute too. So this one actually I think is a Tammy skirt, but it might fit a curvy. And here the pleats are not stitched down like that, but I mean, they've made it through all these years. You know, I was like 13 when I got that for Christmas. And so these are different. These are such a cute old-fashioned style. I know the top to this one lost its elasticity, so I have to, you know, watch Barbie Girl and see how she does that. Get my sewing machine out. Here again, that metallic thread I think is just really cute. This is, yep, genuine Barbie. This skirt doesn't cover much. I don't know, that might be rainbow high. And like I said now with the petites, you know, a lot of them fit the rainbow high, but I used to use them for the other Barbies too, and still do whenever, you know, it comes up. These are little stockings, which they probably belong somewhere else, but they're good tucked there. You know, I'm not as organized as I should be with those. And then skirts. I love this sort of prairie skirt. And this one is, oh my God. Girls just want to have fun. Oh, yeah, her. Yeah, this one's really pretty. And this one, I think, comes with a really cool top I'm going to have to find. So these are kind of like the fancier, you know, sort of skirts, or the bigger ones. And then this, I think, is from Daria, the model of the moment, Daria. It's her little underskirt. I think that's what that is. Look at this, is cute, like bongo. It's just such a, you know, I don't know, some of these looks are just so amazing to me. This, I think, could be a, I don't know if this is a skirt or a poncho. If you know, let me know in the comments. I mean, it seems really tiny there. So maybe this is a poncho. Maybe this should be in with the, you know, this other bin that's the one I just showed you. I think maybe that's, it should go with the jackets in there. But this is definitely a skirt. I don't know. Maybe one of you recognizes a little black skirt from the Barbie you create. I think this one has like a bathing suit that goes, bathing suit top that goes with it. And look how tiny this one is. It doesn't cover much. There's the mini minis. And then these sort of handkerchief skirts from way back when. Like I'm a sucker for pleats. I don't know why. I don't think I liked them as a kid, but I like them on Barbie. This is so cute. I forget what this is. I thought it was one of the Muppets. I think it is the Muppet. I think this might have come with the Tickle Me Elmo or something. And that one came with like a real cute little like vibrating Elmo, but he doesn't work anymore. And then this black skirt, I'm sure this must have a jacket that goes with it, but I'm going to have to find that. So these are the skirts. And then I also have a bin like this for jackets. Maybe I'll show you the jackets. But what I want to do is sort a couple of things where, you know, I have not put them away, which is, you know, not good, like these kind of things. I'm sure you have these in your house. So I'll go get the jacket one because it looks like there's some jackets in here. But we'll sort these out because it's kind of fun. So I love seeing other people's outfit, Barbie outfits. So I thought you'd enjoy maybe seeing some of my collection. These are the jackets and the coats. So see, it's they stay pretty nice. Of course, now this one I put away with the dress because I felt like I didn't really want to separate them. And I'll know that, if I'm looking for it, there they are. But I have some really nice coats. I love this one. And then this one is the Ralph Lauren one that someone gave me many years ago. I don't know why she had it, but she said, "Oh, I know you collect Barbies. You must like this." Yeah, Ralph, it's so cool to have a Ralph Lauren coat for your Barbies, and it has this label in it, fully lined. Oh my God, I just lose my mind. I like anything that's very realistic and in miniature, like when it's, I don't know, I've been mesmerized by things like that since I was a kid. Like, look at the quality of this little jacket. This is, again, definitely Fashion Fever. It could be Fashion Avenue, but I don't think so. I think it's Fashion Fever. This one I think is Fashion Avenue. It doesn't say on there, but look at the quality of this. It's so pretty. So, so nice. And then this one is more modern. I think this might have been with the Benetton. I think that's a Benetton piece. I'm pretty sure this is Fashion Avenue. I'm like almost 100% sure. And then this one, I think this one looks like it needs washing. Got splattered with something so beautiful. Look at these little crystal buttons. This one came with one of the Audrey Hepburn dolls. She came in that pretty pink dress, probably from Breakfast at Tiffany's, but this was her coat. So I'm going to have to figure out how to launder this without hurting it. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, so ideally what I would like to do is go through these bins and then set aside the ones that need, laundering or fixing, but I'm not going to do that today. I just want to sort of sort them out, and I want to see, these are all sweaters. What I'm trying to figure out is if, like, this bin is pretty full, should I do a separate winter one and separate out the more summer pieces or spring pieces like this, maybe, and that? Well, I don't know, that's velvet. I guess that would be sort of winter too. But this could be fall. I'm not sure. Or do all the smaller jackets. This one, of course, is from the Roots Girl, which is amazing. And then I've got some of these. I'm sure this has got to be Fashion Fever. Really, really nice outfits. This one is from the Ski. Whoops, there must be a loose Velcro somewhere. Oh yeah, no, it's just the way the fabric is. She got the little ski pass on her little zipper. And then this one went with one of the Western Barbies. I don't know if she's the one with the stamping one. I think it might be the stamping one. So these are the little, oh God, look at this. Look at how cute this is. Oh, I'll put that on top. Because that one can almost get away in the spring, but it's a little bit more fall. A lot of the Fashion Fever outfits that I have are more fall. Yeah, I don't know if that's just what they did or if there were summer versions. I just don't have them. I'm pretty sure this is Fashion Fever as well. And then, let's see. Is this a military one or is this Ralph Lauren? Is it Ralph Lauren? I don't see a label in this one. Really cute though, beautifully lined. If you know what this is, let me know. Every once in a while I come across like a mystery. I know this is a BTS boy that I use this for Barbies because it sort of has this feminine kind of cut in the ruffle. I really like it a lot. This one's really cute, like faux leather. Okay, so these are the jackets. So now we're going to look at some of these and see where they belong. So this is obviously would go with the dresses. Oh, I didn't bring the dresses out. Oh, yes, I did. Is this the dresses? No. I do have a bin for dresses, so I'm going to set that aside, and that may go with a separate, like, winter or something. So this is another one that sort of things got tossed in that don't belong there, but otherwise, this is mostly sort of Fashion Fever, Fashion Avenue, but, you know, some of the things need to be, yeah, like I said, they got tossed in here when they don't really belong. So my idea was to put things that sort of belong together that I maybe did not want to separate. So I better look at this all over again and see really what is what. This is a beautiful kimono that I think I purchased at the Barbie convention in 2006. It has a little fan. It's absolutely beautiful, but I haven't actually used it yet, but I know it's there, and I will be doing a Japanese video pretty soon. And then I did not put this one in a separate little baggie, which I often do. But this is, I believe, a Fashion Avenue. I don't know what kind of top might have come with that. That's something I probably need to look up. And then this is really like old vintage, like the early Barbie. Well, I don't know. That might be a lie. I don't think it is, though. I think this is the old vintage. It's the nurse cape. And then this is the nurse's outfit with the little pin. Yeah, look, it's the old zipper. This may have been a Barbie convention find as well. That could very well have been. And I did have one of my Silkstone Barbies dressed in this for a long time. And I'm not sure why I took it off of her. I think because she came as a lingerie Barbie, and I really love the whole lingerie kind of thing. So I have one of my dioramas is all lingerie. This is super cute. This is a little faux leather shorts with this little top. Very, very cute. A little ruffle on it. So these I feel like I probably wouldn't use separately, so that's why I have them together. And this is a Billie Eilish outfit. So I dressed her differently, so that's why that's together. And then this is a Fashion Fever outfit. I feel like something else comes with this that maybe I'm using it somehow. This is again Fashion Fever. Love this one. I have my Mari dressed in this for a long time. Look at the metallic, thread in the jeans. Really cute. I mean, I don't know. I could definitely separate these and use them separately, but I kind of thought it would be nice to keep them together, and someday maybe you're interested. I can show you all my Fashion Fever outfits. This is from when Barbie was in the military, army it says, and there was a Barbie and a Ken. And the Ken is an interesting one because it's the only time they use that head sculpt for this sort of army set with Barbie. And he's kind of sought after for that reason, because he's a very sort of a rare head sculpt. And I often did these when I had the Fashion Fever, when I have the items put back together, I put them in a little baggie so that all the items she comes with are all in one little baggie. And when I put that into sort of as a reference. So these I just probably didn't want to lose and separate. And then let's see, what's this? This looks like a Billie Eilish outfit too, but then it has this little raincoat tucked in. I don't know why. Now this might fit a petite. It looks like it's for one of the kids. So I'm going to put this aside and figure that out and see where that's supposed to go. But this is definitely Billie Eilish. I know I lost my mind when I realized there was a Billie Eilish doll. I love her. This is such a cute Fashion Fever outfit. It's, a lot of these are still available, by the way. You just have to hunt on eBay. You know, sometimes people like me decide to downsize and get rid of their stuff, or their kids sell it, or but look how cute this is. And then this little top, this is what I loved about Fashion Fever. This little top goes over it, which just adds this like really cool element to it. I don't know who the designer was back in these days, but whoever it was, they had a really cool sort of street fashion, you know, style. They were just really good at that. It's really a cute piece. I love that. And I know this went with one of the Fashion Fever outfits. I mean, I don't know for 100%, but I'm pretty sure. And I have to figure out who that goes with. I think this blouse is probably in here because these sleeves are so delicate and I don't want it to get snagged by Velcro. These are from the Barbie Looks dolls, and I think this is a rainbow high skirt. But it's kind of nice to have them together because they kind of all go together. And there's that pantsuit, I think, that one of the Barbie Looks came in, so that's okay to have them together. This one actually is sort of loose, but I think it's okay like that. And then these pieces don't really belong here, so I'm going to go ahead and put these where they belong. I think this is a mermaid top. We're going to need that for mermaid. Yeah, so this is kind of, you know, a little bit of a mismatch, but not really. You know, there's a certain level of organization about it. Oh, here's the Puma top. So I do have the Puma together. So that can go into its own little baggie, which I don't seem to have an extra baggie here, but at least they're together, so that's good. All right, now let's see what's in this pile. We have, oh, this is Ken. So we have some Ken, beautiful Ken. It's like a velour jacket, and this is corduroy. Really, really nice. And so these are Kens. I'll put this in a Ken pile. And these are Barbie ones that I can put away. Really cute. Look at this. Little snap and working pockets. Oh, that is so cute. All right, so I think, what was I thinking when I put these together? I know these are Ken pants, but I thought that it would look good on the curvy. I think that's why I have it sort of with the girls. I thought some of these, well, that's the Roots one, so that's definitely for the curvy. I don't know, maybe this one should be put with the, you know, these little, the ones I just showed you, the ones that all sort of go together. It's a lot of room in that one too. Okay, let's see. So these will go in with Barbie pants. Okay, that'll go into this one. And then, of course, once I'm totally, like, happy with what's in here, I've had them this way for a while, but then you know, once I put all the loose ones away, some of these might be too full. So that's why I haven't labeled them yet, because I'm not 100% sure that they might not change a little bit in time. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I think this is a Ken again. Really nice. These older Hawaiian shirts are really nice. My dad wore those a lot. And this is a really great shirt. So these are Ken's clothes. I don't know. Would I put purple necessarily on Ken? I think I'm going to give this to the curvies, because I think I have a lot of these. Let's see what else we have here. This again is Ken. Oh gosh, I remember exactly which Ken doll came in this with the turtleneck. He's one of those that I just gave articulation to in one of my recent videos. And these are Ken. again, Ken. All right, so my Ken clothes are kept exactly the same way as these. I have them. Oh, I was looking for this the other day. The Ken black shirt. Oh, I'm so glad I found this. I have a very special thing I was working on, and I was like, I need a black shirt for Ken. Perfect. Okay. Sometimes I know I have these things, but I just can't get my hands on it. This is the one I got for my Taylor Swift. I took a Raquel from the Generation Girl line. Is that what it is? I forget now which line, but I have a video on it, and I turned her into Taylor Swift, and this is the outfit, one of the outfits I got for her. So I'll put that with the sort of outfit area. And let's see, do I have any pants here that I can... Okay, that's it for the pants. But I think I do have some shirts over here. Oh, here's a nice big skirt. Again, I think this skirt, I mean, it might be okay on a curvy, but I think the elastic has just given out. This does have a top to it. So I think that's one of the ones that's going to need mending. Let's see if there are any other skirts here. That's kind of more like a dress. Here are the tops. So let me know in the comments, what kind of system do you use? If you have something cool you want to share. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, maybe the curvy girl can use this, or it might be too baggy on her. I don't really know for sure. Oh, I think this is the one that goes with that skirt. Isn't that interesting? It's sort of like crazy patterns that I would never put together, but yet they work so well together. It's just so cool. I really, whoever designed these clothes really did a wonderful job. I just, it's unique, and they look like couture pieces to me. Oh yeah, that goes really well with that skirt. See? You see? Isn't that cute? Really pretty. It's just very sort of random putting, I wouldn't have even thought really to put purple with that, although there's a little purple in it, but definitely I wouldn't have thought of putting that with it. And then all of a sudden here, instead of purple, they're using this deep, almost red, a deep pink. Very interesting. So I'm going to put this with the, should I do it this way? I'll put it in with the outfits, because I think this one needs mending anyway. So it's probably better with the outfits. Okay, and so back to the tops. Okay, this one, so that's so cute. I can't remember what that went with. This really works well for me. It just, I can't imagine another way of doing it. I have seen people use the file, what do they call that? The binder file. I've seen Tonya use the binder method, and I know Kata tried it, and Charisma Doll, I think I was really impressed the other day. She's flipping through, and she had them in there really organized, like folded beautifully. And I was like, wow, that's a lot of work, but really cool. If you keep up with that, that would be a good system too. This is so cute. This little top and bottom. This is in one of my videos. I forget the name of the company now who makes them, but it's just so cute. So this one will be really good for the summer coming up. It's got that real summer vibe. Really so cute. So see, we did good. We found homes for these outfits. So I'll probably, when I do label them, I'll label them on the side where I can see it on my shelves, and maybe also on the top. We'll just have to see how that goes. So these are Ken's clothes. So these are the bottoms. And this is, again, it stays pretty organized. So I mean, I could probably separate the khakis from the jeans. That might be a good idea. Just to sort of, in case I'm looking for khakis, it'd be a little bit easier to find. So I might do that. I think that's kind of a fun idea. These bell bottoms. I bet this would look good on the curvy, so I'm going to have to do some experimenting. So these are mostly khakis. And then these will be sort of random ones. Suspenders on this one. And here again, you know, the white, obviously it's summer. Then we've got green for St. Patrick's Day. This was kind of interesting. Sort of like a cow print, I guess. Yeah, some of these are absolutely winter. This one must be a prince. And then here's, you know, the army one we were talking about earlier. A little bit. I think this is in pretty good shape. So we have boxer shorts here. I love these old-fashioned boxer shorts. They're just the cutest, aren't they? You know, there's a funny story about that. My mom taught me how to iron them for my dad. Apparently it's a thing. I wonder if this elastic is gone too. This is really a cute one. Oh my gosh, look, it's got little buttons on the fly. All right, so these are, looks like swim trunks and boxer shorts. I guess I have them going that way for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, swim trunks and boxer shorts, and then more sort of swim trunks. That's a cute one. I like this one too. I love the little detail when they do stuff like this. It's just so cute. So let's see. I'll move a couple over here because this seems, it's a swim trunk and that's a swim trunk. This seems like it's a little bit high. Okay, and more of the same. This one's really cute. I use this one a lot because it's so, I don't know, it's just really cute. And I like this one too. Very nice. And then I have things like this where it's just full of stuff. So all this needs to be sorted through, but I think I need to go to bed, and I think this video is definitely long enough. There's some really great pieces in here. So, you know, maybe I'll get to this tomorrow, and thank you so much for coming along on this little journey, this little cleanup, and I hope you enjoyed it or got inspired to do your own. And, you know, maybe you like this method, you know, well, let me know. I'm going to put this with the other khakis, and I'll put the belt here too so that the belt doesn't get lost, although that should be in its own section, but it's okay here. It will be safe here for sure. I mean, these really, I love this system. It really works for me. As long as I don't, you know, do too much of this stuff where I just throw things in. But anyway, at least they're in a safe place, but they really need to be sorted out. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Take care of yourself and those you love. Enjoy your hobby, and I send you my love.
I'm feeling iconic today. I'm feeling a sex symbol today. I'm feeling so hot today. I'm feeling iconic today. I'm feeling like a sex symbol today. Bitch, I'm at the cover of a Playboy magazine